Hello everybody and welcome back to Mark Ringing Productions. Today we're playing more 7 Days to Die. Hopefully. So there's been a new patch for the game, and one of the things which was in the patch notes was basically you might have to reset your world because it changed about some core things about chunk generations. So I was able to log in, but I definitely did some changes to chunk generations. I'm just gonna make sure that this world is actually safe. So I'm just gonna go. So I'm just gonna hop into create. What is it falling again? God mode. I don't know. Almost age. Okay. Okay, so this is just, oh, well, okay. Okay, I think actually it is fine. I think it's almost just that. Well, that's a weird thing. This is new chunks. God knows, apparently off. Yeah, so. Well, we're getting some jagged engine. Nice iron. But, I mean, that's it. I'm able to load new chunks, more or less fine. So, I guess we can have some chunk borders and, well, some stuff we're not going to be able to loot. Yeah. Okay, well, that's basically it. So that's nice. Yeah, I think that's just basically it. Okay. Right, so I'm just going back home, yeah, God mode, and yeah, then we'll resume the episode. So I'm actually in the main menu now, and so I'm just going to go and turn off cheat mode. If I can. So it's a little bit on. Anyways, I actually want to just show, I guess, the settings I'm actually playing, because I've tweaked them a little bit. So we're playing a lower difficulty. Default zombies run 80 daylight length, 120 minutes daylight cycles, right? 100% block durability, 200% loot bounce. That's because I'm playing with loot respawn time off. To feel that's more realistic, and I also like it because, well, that means I can like fully loot houses and destroy their container stuff, which I really like for some weird reason. I don't know why. Drop of anything. Blood moon count has been pumped up to 12 enemies. I might go and pump up to 16. Yeah. Enemy spawning is on. I have an airdrop every single day, as well as marked airdrops off. Not quite sure if I'm going to keep that out throughout the series, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to start. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to continue doing a little bit, well, I'm going to off camera do a little bit of resource grinding. Then we're going to do a little bit of building. I'm gonna craft up some stuff, and yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll just take it as we come. Probably find a horde or two. We'll see. So yeah. Now, which is day? Is it almost day 6? I think so. We really only have 1 day left, or even is it day 7? Can't remember. Yeah. Okay, it's almost day 7. So yeah. I did actually spawn in a splint and 2 medkits just to heal myself back up, and I'm no longer in gun mode. Some tech damage. Just wanted to point that out. Personally, I don't really consider that as cheating because I just logged in and I saw like that and was like, yeah, I should probably go and check that out, but luckily it wasn't something too serious. I did notice the road is a little bit weird, but yeah. It also seems that the houses over there is actually the same, so I haven't actually loaded them, so yeah. Oh well. So yeah, so I'm gonna do first. I need to get more stones. I'm gonna get to during the night, but I guess first I'm gonna just get some more wood. I started actually working 20 tips, I think, right? I started working on this. I started digging out. It's a little pit here. This is all clay, so So I might as well. I mean, I'm actually digging the clay now over here, but I mean, there's clay right here. I doesn't want to flatten this area anyway, so yeah, I just decided to start mining it. I also did actually decide I'm not gonna go and build the tunnels yet. I will actually wait a little bit more. I was actually a little bit low on HP, so right. So I'm gonna go and probably chop down those trees. Might go to that area over there, chop those trees down, and yeah. So I'm gonna see you then. Unless something fancy happens, like a horde, which apparently always spawn. I have actually yet to have a scream, which is kind of weird to be honest with you. But I mean, I'm being a little bit careful to try to not get on that. Anyways, that's gonna be that for that. So let's get started. What? Did I just place that bed? Oh, please don't know what is there. I just what? That's bullshit. Oh, my what the hell? What? Okay. That was like really weird. Okay. Yeah, I did place that right. No, I didn't. What? Okay, so I was just counting like some blocks because I actually wanted to go like 9 blocks out from here, and I just died. Guess I got crushed into the wall or something. I gotta review that footage. Right, so I lost 10 wellness. Is there any way to get 10 wellness back? I don't know. There's probably a command. I'm considering actually just putting place that command in the least. Yeah, what the? Because that was, I mean, like, I consider that a bug. Okay. I might just go watch a thing, just figure out what the hell is going on. So I actually just clicked the recording back, and I did I think I actually did place down a wood frame. I'm not quite sure, but I mean, it shouldn't really be happening. So one of the rules in my world is basically I'm not really allowed to cheat, but well, unless it is a game-related bug, and well, I consider that a game-related bug, so I'm just gonna go and spawn in 10 with events. I think that at least works. I hope so. Or do you need to take 2 per? Might need to take 2 per. Just crash. Okay, basically make take 2 per then. So I'm just gonna get my balance back to, was it 106 I think it wasn't? So yeah. Right, so I'm just back from a little bit of wood grind, resource grind. Oh. Yay! So I actually made another 52 wood spikes and just a ton of stuff, 50 pillars and 1600 cobblestone rocks. I actually got, I think, 4,000 stones. Yeah. I decided to actually go and make. Oh, we need more clay. Okay. Okay, let's make 400 iron arrows. I'm gonna make 500. Probably gonna wait a little for that. Right, so we got just a bunch of like just building materials and also let's just go and start putting this. So we need a lot more wood, I just realized, because I actually would like to upgrade all the spikes to the level 2. does take 10 wood per. So I got 800, that's enough for 80 spikes. I think I built, well, so this thing here is actually, I mean, I think it's actually almost 100 spikes around per ring, I think. Including those, I guess. So 300 spikes. So I guess there's 250 spikes at least, I would say. Because if that's 9, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 25. Yeah. So that's 30. So it's actually 30 per side. Oh, right. I actually haven't managed to. Well, I haven't actually dug it finished yet. Yeah. Started doing it. Yeah, I mean, I made 50 spikes and still got a lot to do, so at least make another 30, I guess. Oh, frames is there? Okay. Right, yeah. Luckily frames are pretty easy to make. It is possible it would. No, I don't think so. It might actually would be. Well, because how much does the scrap iron log spikes cost? They can work out 40 metal per iron, so that would not be worth it, would it? No. The thing is, I'm actually a little bit in time pressure as well, because we only got until 10 PM to actually do anything right now, so yeah. Sorry if my voice is a little bit messed up. I'm actually having a little bit of a cold right now, so hoping it's not going to be too bad. Oh, okay. Alright, we need this. We need the wood spikes as well. I didn't thought about those. I'm really interested to see how this area here is going to turn out, because this is where, well, so what I actually wanted to do is to just simply, this might sound a little bit crazy, but possibly flatten this entire island down to water level. And then just simply like, you know, put ramps up to this, well, up to the main base, which is also why I dug the tunnel so deep. That's why it's made this water. Yeah, the tunnels. I don't know if they're actually dug deep enough. I hope they are, but we'll have to see. I'm not actually gonna upgrade the frames though, because I'm not. Right. I'm not actually intending to keep them, because I do actually want to upgrade them to cobble, or sorry, concrete. But of course, gonna happen maybe for the day 1400. We'll see. Yes, I am planning to actually play for that long this time. Last season we actually didn't make the day 1400. The reason was simply because I lost interest in 7DaysToDie, and yeah, that's not good. So I'm hoping just that won't happen this time. Oh. Yeah, those keys is a little bit dangerous because I am actually miscalculating a lot. Probably because, of course, I'm used to. Well, I guess I'm actually used to different inventory mechanics. Possibly a little bit of lag as well. You know, if it lags a little bit when I actually exit, like if I exit the thing. Yeah. Because in other games, at least some of the games I play, I think you can just actually, like before you exit, you can just press W and well, E at the same time. It's like that when you exit the inventory menu, you will immediately start walking. Right, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more off camera. Probably gonna get the pillars. Yeah. Well, actually, let's start with the pillars right now. I guess at least we have something now. I guess. Now, luckily, we do actually have a lot of cobblestone though, so that should not be a problem. We're also gonna get the way into the space. I'm thinking for now just build a tower over here and just build a bridge over, but yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and put down all the pillars. And when that is done, I will go and get some more wood. So yeah, be right back there. Alright, so we will actually need, I would say, at least 20 pillars. Sorry, spikes. Of course, I will have something. Well, I will actually have a tunnel going underneath here. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, really? That's like actually a bit far away. Hopefully won't be too deep water. I probably have time for this. I mean, it looks so close. It is like actually pretty far away. The problem is actually that it does actually will land in water though. Like, you can probably see that pretty big house, right? Like, why drop it in the water when you can drop it next to that house, and why is there blocks missing there? It is not that deep, luckily. Oh, come on. Can't breathe. Get up. Nice. Guess there's something I like there. Level 106 SMG, 5 9mm rounds. Once again, iron boots. I already have 3 of them. Okay, and SMG barrel. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't take out the. I can't get rid of those. Take the bullets, fortunately. Right. So after taking a second look, it turns out I also got 11 painkillers, but also 2 beakers. Nice. So I already actually have... Okay. I do actually already have 2 beakers, but the problem is that I need one of them for the campfire and to make a this thing, you actually need another 2 beakers, so... Oh really, I need 4 more? Okay. So... That was actually pretty good. Because that of course that means I can... Well, both I guess have 2 campfires running all the time, but also make a chemistry station. Okay, I need... That's not really hard to pronounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, I'm not English, so my English is probably pretty bad. Or at least more advanced words like that. Okay, now, so that's actually all all the spikes around the entire base here. But with you, of course, I can actually up with 100 of them. So I guess let's just get to it. I'm gonna do it off camera. Now, I'm actually gonna go and take out all this stuff. That just sounded like a dog. Okay. So yeah. I think we've done pretty good progress. I think actually we'll be, I guess, prepared for the horde. Oh, you can see trees here. Nice. So I'm just gonna go and dig out all this, put on the spikes, put down the frames, and I'm gonna start upgrading the spikes. And then finish the... I'm just gonna finish all that, yeah. So, I'll be back then. Right, so this actually finally hit level 30. I've been looking for this since, well, level 20. So that means we're gonna get a couple of skills to take. Now, I just realized there's a lot of skills I actually want to take, and I don't really have too many points. I'm gonna take first toolsmithing. I have been taking weaponsmithing all the time, and because there's a horde, I'm definitely gonna take that. I would like to take miscrafting, but I kind of feel I don't want to take it. But basically, so I would like, well, I don't know, that's 30 yet, do I? I have 48, so I'm a little bit far away. I did actually just realize that I have not actually been leveling up minor 69er, and that's actually quite some time ago. I actually realized I only have 1 level put in this, so thing is I can get another one, but it actually costs 20 points, so I didn't actually get, yeah, level 2, level 3. So, okay, I can get level 4. So, level 5. I can only get level 4 though for 20 points, which is going to be really good for both block damage, stamina degradation, and harvest count, which is good. Right now actually means that, if you look at my stamina bar, I can actually, well, I can dig, but I can mine almost without losing stamina, which is amazing. I can also 2-hit dirt, clay, not grass, unfortunately. It's 8 left. I might have, well, I guess we'll get to do that now, but yeah. Anyways, though, I'm just gonna go and make a new fire axe. Oh, yeah, fire axe, shovel, and pickaxe. So, right, so we gotta take all those. I guess actually let's just take miscrafting. I mean, why not? 500 crafting quality. Oh. Wait, isn't it like 600? Oh, he's maxing the 500 now? Yeah, right, that probably makes sense. Does it? No, it is 600, okay. Right, so let's take this. I made a lot of forged iron as well. Now, can we get into steel yet? We need toolsmithing 6. Yeah, so we need to be level 60 for that. Alright, because they actually go up a lot. In the end, so we need to get level to level 60 to be able to get steel. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean they actually said a lot that steel is like a pain to get now. Didn't really realize why, but I guess now I actually know. Right. This is our second gun. It's actually a good one as well, which is good. So we had actually an extra 3 beakers. Last one is the campfire. Because you need to make the 2 to make the chemistry race. Now, of course, if I made that thing, yeah, I can't pronounce it. If I actually made that, I wouldn't have enough to like have it in the campfire. We also got. I actually forgot I had this. I had like 800 irons now. That was 800 wood. So yeah. Got a lot of just like basic resources as well, which is good. Anyways, I'm gonna go and right 200. Oh, they don't stack. I thought they stacked. Okay, that's weird. So you can iron pickers, no, that's amazing. Let's check out how good it is. I'm gonna also check how much I've done, because I've dug a lot during the night. This is only 6 hits before I was like a 7. Ladder seems to be a little bit weird in this, to be honest with you. Well, that's because I like to have the bottom piece. That means you gotta jump up, and it's a bit weird. Yeah, I can make all that. Arrows if I want to. Okay, let's just go and put you in the backup. I'm gonna leave the backups there, just like might as well. Right, so let's continue digging. Right, so I think actually the defense is finally finished, I think. I got all spikes. I got all of the pillars set in. I built this little thing here, which is going to be the entrance in and out. Right, so I'm hoping someone's actually different. No, I will actually go 2 blocks out as well on all the sides. There's going to be a lot more frames. No, I mean a lot more frames, at least 100. Because I can do one. I want to get this internal stuff here filled up as well. Okay, let's just. Can you get up there? Can. If we do have this, well, I'm gonna. I think just like to use the staircase there instead. Railings. So, I'm maybe actually going in one more wood grind before the horde. I might start getting a little bit bad time. Yeah, it wasn't enough there. I actually made like perfectly enough here, but yeah, alright, this one. I actually decided just to break them. I mean, yes, I could wrench them, but I actually had to do some fancy stuff to actually like move around them, so I decided just not to. So what I actually would just simply do was just put a block here and then put a plate on, like instead of there, all on top of them. But yeah, I just decided to just simply destroy them. Now we still actually do have to upgrade all the cobblestone, all the flags of the cobblestone now. That's probably happening a lot. Yeah, I don't actually want to upgrade this base here because I would actually want to replace that with concrete. I don't want to do different ones anyway. So yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start by just simply doing the top 2 layers because that's the one we're gonna hit, and third, that's the 2 one I think. So the question is, do we have enough cobble for that? Do we have 600 left? I really hope we don't, but I really hope we have a lot more. Yeah, so we kind of. That's not too good. Okay, so we can do 120. Well, we do have one more. I guess we could make more. If I just get more clay, we have like 3,000 stone, so. Yeah. It's gonna be another 50. I mean, we might have enough. No, I'm just gonna go and find some more clay, I guess. Because I do actually want to have, probably like, I would like to put out like a foul stone me when under the horde as well. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this, and then I will be back in the evening. Hopefully with a base finished. So yeah, I'll be back. So, I actually just realized I don't think actually we're gonna have enough resources nor enough time to actually finish this thing because it's already 7 PM. It's only 3 hours left, and it takes like at least an hour just to like walk out to the trees. Oh crap. Starting, guys. So, so I will actually. Alright, so we have another 70 cobblestone. There's more than 70 pillars left to do because, once again, as I said, I think there's roughly like 100 pillars per layer. So there's probably close to 200 flags which has to be upgraded, and that's 2,000 cobblestone. So we don't actually have enough. Well, we do actually have enough stones, but again, we don't actually have enough time. So I'm just doing now is just actually trying to finish up all the frames here. Now they will of course be replaced later. And the reason actually I'm using this is just to be able to walk on them, so I can shoot through them. So yeah, that would probably be really bad if I actually didn't see that gap. No, wood frames is almost see-through, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, no wood. Right, so now at least we have one layer on the turfing. Oh. Can I actually reach out that thing? I can't. Okay, let me just go and put a frame there. Because I may actually need to remove that one in case. Right, so probably a little bit careful not breaking my leg now. So at least we got, I guess, the inner workings of the base dome, but yeah. Right now I'm estimating with at least another. I would like to probably have another 2,500 cobblestone, and probably between 3,000 to 4,000 wood, because I would of course love to upgrade all the spikes to level 2. And another thing I actually did forget about, just realized, I would also like to have put the 2 rows of wood spikes for an entire base wall. Right. I don't really think this is too important. So I cleared away a pretty decent amount of dirt just to make sure that that they actually can just basically walk from there down to the spikes, also onto the wood frames. There is where they can't, there is ramps around the entire thing, so yeah, put spikes frames there. Spikes down. This was a pretty big problem because I could put a lot of spikes down. So, yeah. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. I will actually do the horde. I'm planning to do tomorrow, so it'll be Sunday. And today's Saturday, right? So I'm probably just gonna spend, I guess, a little bit more time preparing myself. Probably make some. I guess just sort of my inventory. Just figure out what to carry and stuff. Yeah. I'm also, I actually have decided, I think I will actually drop the spawn cap a little bit up to 8, I think, is it? Kind of 16, and well, I haven't tried actually having it 16 yet, but I mean, just drop it down to 8, because I do not know how this space is gonna hold up. I don't think I would have enough. No, I don't know. So, because I'm actually gonna have a little bit on me as well. Well, I could actually build another. I could make another 200 from the clay I have. Yeah, let's just do that. So the plan after the horde is to probably just do a little bit of resource collecting off camera. Probably spend the time day 8 on that. Just repair up the base, and then I'm just gonna go farm up a little wood. Make like a couple hundred spikes or something, and I'm gonna head back to the town and finish loot the town. What I really want to get is enough to make a workbench and a cement mixer so I can start making concrete. For day 14 horde, I want this entire base to be concrete. Well, the pillars at least. Now, of course, I haven't decided if I will actually turn this into concrete yet, but I might not. I might just leave it there. Oh, okay. I actually gotta remove that. Because the entire point with that thing is actually to have it not be. Can you? Okay, can that. You can just pick it back up. Whatever. Yeah, let's just get out of the clay. I also do have this little row here, just in case, like backup, I guess. Not really do anything, but. Oh well. So yeah, I might just leave all this bit. So basically now, instead of those wood frames which we see on here, I'm gonna use the 1/4 blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna use the 1/4 blocks as well as the 1/8 block in the corners. So I'm gonna use the 1/4 blocks basically 3 rows out, as it's going to also be mirrored down like the frames as well, or the spikes, because under the spikes are going to be those blocks. That's just gonna be to what? So it's gonna be words. I'm gonna have those underneath the spikes. And missing spike there. Wow, crap. Well, yeah, I don't have wood to make it. I actually grabbed the rest of the wood in the forge and the campfire and just turned off them into frames. Because I mean, I had to like get those out to get shoot through. So then it's gonna be a ton underneath, so you can actually go and repair them as well as replace them from underneath. But also that the zombies can fall through. So yeah. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. I'm just going to spend a couple more hours with things I said. Might go out, just get a little bit more clay to... Yeah, because we only got like less than 200 left. Yeah, well, okay. But yeah, no, it's like 1,000 clay or something. 2,000 maybe. And it is horde time. So, anyways... Hope you liked the video. If you do, consider leaving a like. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And goodbye.